What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Tarkir Dragonstorm standard video, and today we're once again going to have a look at our beloved Simic Cookie decklist. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but Tarkir has actually given this decklist the best upgrades we've seen since the decklist got shoved together during the Ixalan standard meta. I really wasn't expecting that till I zoned in a little bit more on the Tarkir set in general, and I figured there were two gems that would fit perfectly within cookies, and they feel fantastic. There's been a lot of sets that have been released since Ixalan till now, and every time it was like the cards felt good but not incredible, and they were like somewhat replaceable, whereas like the original shell never really changed. However, these cards from Tarkir are kind of game-changing in my opinion, so really excited to talk about this. But for those of you that are not familiar with Simic Cookies, it's basically the, my child, the beloved decklist of the community. It's a deck that I shoved together during Ixalan, ended up going 25-0 with it. Ever since that, I've been working on the decklist, evolving it. People have qualified for the Pro Tour with this deck, and it's always been a really cool, off-meta, gem that ends up working out. And it's basically a Simic artifact decklist that has a really great strategy of working with unblockable creatures through the Agatha's Soul Cauldron and through some activated abilities. So Agatha's Soul Cauldron, for instance, it's one of the most important cards in the deck. You end up exiling a card from your graveyard. If it's a creature, you give a 1/1 counter to things. And then cards with 1/1 counters on them will have the activated abilities of creatures exiled with the Soul Cauldron. So that's when you have the activated abilities of cards like Search Engine and Gingerbrute coming in play. Gingerbrute says for 1 mana, the creature can be blocked this turn except by creatures with haste. And Search Engine has the ability, the third one, this creature becomes blue and has base power and toughness 5/4. Activate only as a creature that doesn't have defender, so you can grow your board up with that. But the first ability says this creature loses defender and gains this creature can be blocked, which you just have to put your mana into it once. Then the creature that you control has unblockable to it. So those are kind of the ways for us to make our creatures never, not ever have to worry about our creatures getting blocked again. And yes, you see the Agatha's Soul Cauldron kind of does work with 1/1 counters within the deck list. So things like Spikeless Siren with map tokens are ways to give 1/1 counters to creatures. Same with Sentinel of the Nameless City. You have Teething Wormlet in here too, which gets a 1/1 counter for the first artifact that gets played and gains 1 life whenever you play an artifact. So a great way for you to, keep your life total up. Also, Teething Wormlet can be a fantastic attacker at some point if it has a ton of counters on there. We're playing Tough Cookie as another way for us to work with artifacts. Has really sweet activated abilities where eventually we can put 3 mana into it and one of our artifacts becomes a 4/4 artifact creature, which is really cool. You can give that effect to any of your creatures, once again with 1/1 counters, if they are shoved in a Soul Cauldron. And eventually now we're getting to the point where we're talking about a lot of 1/1 counters and unblockable strategies being pretty significant within the deck list. So that's where our first new card from Tarkir comes in play, which is Formation Breaker. Now, I completely looked over this card. Phil Chad mentioned it at some point in a... was it mono green Stompy deck list? And we're Formation Breaker slaps. You should have a look at this card. I literally just looked over it thinking it was Draft Chav. This thing is really, really awesome. The 2 mana 2/1, creatures with power less than its creature's power cannot block it. So as long as you control a creature with a counter on it, this creature gets +1/+2. So in a deck list like this, with so many ways to give 1/1 counters to things, it's almost always going to be a 3/3 creature, and as long as, creatures with power less than it cannot block it. So if we grow the Formation Breaker, eventually it'll be this very much unblockable threat. Or if your opponent, think about a Prowess opponent or a Pixie opponent, they won't really have many creatures that go over 3 power, so the Formation Breaker will already be unblockable against them. But like I said, those map tokens from the Siren, the Sentinel, or the Agatha's Soul Cauldron giving 1/1 counters can grow this card into 4 power, for instance. Which is where the second card from Tarkir comes in place, which is the Herd Heirloom. It's a 2 mana artifact. You can add 1 mana of any color and spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. And you have another effect. Till the end of turn, target creature you control with power 4 or greater gains trample. Whenever this creature does combat damage to a player, draw a card. So, like I said, a lot of ways for this deck list to have access to cards at 4 power. Search Engine's second ability gets it to 4 as a 5/4 attacker. Zoetic Glyph, you shove it onto an artifact, you get a 5/4 attacker. Sentinel of the Nameless City with the map tokens can put things and itself into 4 power pretty easily. Tough Cookie animates 4/4s. Teething Wormlet can grow crazy big with all the artifacts that you play. So Herd Heirloom being a fantastic way for us to not only give our creatures trample, but also have some card advantage in this deck list, which I thought was really sweet. And it works out pretty well on curve too with Herd Heirloom. Like we have quite some, you know, quite a lot of 1-drops. So you could technically slam Herd Heirloom on 2 and then be able to cast a 1-drop still because you can immediately tap the artifact for mana, which is pretty nice. So we've played during the Duskmourn era. We ended up playing the Enduring Curiosity as our card advantage. But the Herd Heirloom just does a great job at it, to be fair. And felt really like sweet in here too, especially with like the artifact synergy as well that is present within the deck list. And that's kind of what we're working with. Herd Heirloom and Formation Breaker as new cards within the Simic Cookie deck list. And like I said, in my opinion, it's the strongest upgrades we've had. And yeah, like since the deck got shoved together during the Ixalan era. So big moment for us cookie enjoyers. Let us check out the deck list within the Tarkir standard meta. And I hope you enjoy. So we can enjoy it while it lasts, I guess, because we're going to lose quite a lot of cards with rotation when Edge of Eternities comes out. So let's be grateful and play some Simic Cookies while we still can. And let's dive right into gameplay. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy what you're seeing. And I'll see you in the next video as well. Okay, we're going to keep it. Formation Breaker to go. You gotta believe. Is this a Rakdos Reanimator? Might be. Ooh, did I just draw a Cauldron? Ooh. Don't forget we have Fabled Passage. Fabled Passage is such a mid-range coded land. Rot Curse. Wait, this might just be like a... I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. Maybe it's like Rakdos Demons or something. Ooh, I can kind of fuck with the Herd Heirloom. I don't really have something at 4 power though. I could get the Formation Breaker there, but... It's gonna go here, I think. Alright. No way. Sick combo. Should have played the Soul Cauldron. I wasn't sure what they were playing. I thought it was just Demon mid-range. I didn't know they were gonna do all this. It's a vibe though, it's a vibe. Anyway, I can deal with it, fortunately. It's a vibe. It's the Rakdos Rakshasa Fling thing. That sounds pretty cool. I had wanted to build a Rot Curse and a Lesha pile myself, but I ended up going into the Rottenmouth Viper direction instead. I'm gonna say what's the point of Red and Demon deck? Our goat Alesha? You're a polite turtle, you always crack your fetches on your turn. I do the same. People... The worst type of like, or one of my other pet peeves in MTG is people that crack their lands in response to you playing something out. Like, just stop and be patient. Like, be patient, be civil. I don't know why. Like either you're cracking it on your turn or you're waiting till your end step. Unless obviously you need to like play something with the mana that you crack, but like... Yeah, cracking the lens just to interrupt you, like, man, I can't. I can't. Yeah, in response to your Heartfire hero, I cracked my Fabled Passage. Like, what did you do? What'd you do that for? You know, what's that good for? I can't. It's obviously, like, just silly, but it's one of my MTG pet peeves, for sure. Just... Counterspell Andes. Counterspell Andes have feel the urge to do that, you know? Do it on their end step to remain mysterious. Yeah, no, that's valid. End step's fine. Your turn's fine. But like in response to a like random ass spell that you cast, it's like, be real. We could have died to Bloodletter there. Yeah, we could have. We could have, but I'm not playing around that. Are we cooked? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Okay, so if I swing here, it's a forced block at least. But if they have removal on the Sentinel, then I am not having a good time, right? Like, I could get back the Sentinel, but... I cannot really risk that, I fear. Is this bait? Could be. It's bait or they missed it. I'm not sure which one it is. Yeah, Molten Collapse in the main. I guess I'm cooked, right? I'm gonna trample over 2. No, I'm alive at 1. Oh, and they actually missed their demon too. I'm fine. Okay. No, we're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. I was gonna say, because they also lose the demon too, to the decayed stuff. Will we ever have another Bestie tour? Yeah, definitely, definitely. I'm just trying to figure out like how I want to go about it all. But I definitely would like to set it up. I'm not sure if people are still interested in that though. I feel like the last one we did was a long time ago, but it would be great. I love the community vibe of the Bestie tour. I would like to do it. I don't know. What is a Bestie tour? It's basically like a tournament, a standard tournament that I used to organize, which was exclusive for like members of the community, so like subscribers and stuff. And yeah, we had like a little prize pool and stuff, and it would just be a tournament that like you guys would play in and I would cast it, and it was fun. The last Bestie tour, man, it was like 2022 or something. Oh no, wait, the last one we tried to do was like not last Halloween, but the Halloween before that. We wanted to put the Bestie tour in, but the arena matchmaking thing was broken. So, well, we called it the Bestie tour because it was like a fucking take on like the pro tour, right? It wasn't necessarily because it was a tour, it just made fun of like the pro tour name, so it was the Bestie tour. The 2023 tried to Halloween with mandatory jack-o'-lanterns, but it flopped. Yeah, because arena's matchmaking system wasn't working, so Bestie tour sub goal win. I could do that. I could do that, honestly. I want to go pop transformations here, I think. I gotta cook here. Final Fantasy tournament. I could do that, honestly. I like pop etch. I really don't know if I need anything else because I'm pretty good against what they're trying to do. I think. Go a bit lower on some things. I don't even hate that. Let's do it. All right, hold on. Let me see what I can do. All right. Bestie tour Final Fantasy. Here you go, chat. Sub goals up. Sub goal gets reached. We're doing a Final Fantasy Bestie tour. Good luck. Gonna be Rakshasa. Oh, bet. Yeah, standard. Then I'll start like, once we have the tournament confirmed, I'll start like approaching sponsors and stuff. I know Ultimate Guard would most likely be down to sponsor some like, you know, they were sponsoring the Halloween tour back then, but we couldn't fire it off. But they'd be down, I think. Sponsor some stuff too, so we will be thinking about that once. Not alchemy, no. No torture, no torture. Man, I'm kind of flooding out again. Please, I would like to not flood. If possible. Cauldron. Actually, I've seen like Mono Black also play a copy of Strategic Betrayal. Okay. That's on me, I guess. In case he had a second bet, this was kind of... I could have waited a turn, but it's fine. It's okay. Surge Engine has arrived. It's not bad or anything. It's like... You know. It's not bad. Ooh, an Annex. Good against Omni? Yeah. Is that a glyph? Yeah, I'll just take it. I'll just take it, actually. I wasn't sure. Yeah, I don't know if Betrayal is that good again. I mean, at least Betrayal... I think most often when I've seen Strategic Betrayal, it gets played in, like... As a one-off in Mono Black mid-range, I've seen it. And also, like... You know... I guess this person's playing it too, but yeah, maybe as like a random one-off in case you hit it. Similar energy how certain decks in Commander or whatever play like a one-off Bazooka Bog just in case you hit it. Yeah. The graveyard hate potential on it or something. Oh my god. I could actually draw cards with this if I wanted to. But if I go... Actually, this is probably the best thing I can do though. It's 5 to activate. Is this actually lethal? I'm pretty sure it is. It's 6 to draw, right? I had 6 mana. Oh, I guess I need to, like, pump it up first. But anyways, we're fine. I'll go for lethal instead. Yeah, you're right, because it wasn't a blue creature yet. I forgot we had a fucking glyph on it. Okay, I don't hate it. We can vibe with the Brute and the Engine before we vibe with the Formation Breaker. Eventually, we should be able to. Let's do this. Person the flow below me keeps her heat on max all winter into spring and it rises to my apartment. Oh no. Even when I have my heat off, it's never below 70. Oh no. Oh shit. Wait. Is this gonna be the Oculus revival? Oh brother. I need my cauldron. We janked down a plat 4 last night after stream trying the leyline combo. Oh shit, my bad. My bad. My bad. Yeah, my MMR has been tanked pretty hard because of that combo. And still not getting it, by the way. That's the worst part of it all. Still not getting it. Absolute shambles. The island art is something. Yeah, it's the Ashlizzlle. Pretty iconic at this point. Ooh, the Pain Lance. It could work in our advantage, though. The chance of getting the leyline combo. Somebody said it was like 1 in 250. We got to like 60 attempts. Did not high roll that. Did not high roll that. I'm afraid. We did not high roll that. Let me think about this one. Yeah, I'll take that, you know. Creature can't be blocked, so let's also do this one here. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we should be able to get them with the Surge Engine. It was, we tried the turn 1 win combo yesterday. I tried it for like 4 hours. And you can only do it in best of 3, of course. Like, if you want to play it in a competitive environment, you can only do it in best of 3 because the red ley line's banned in best of 1. So, changes the vibe a little bit. Nice blockers, peeps. Would be a shame if nobody cared about it. Hey. The first Florence album is so magical. One of my faves of all time, for sure. One of my absolute faves. Lungs, like, hell yeah. And ceremonials, too. Very much so. Trying to figure out what to do here. What is the worst thing that happens to us? Torch the tower, right? I wonder if I sacrifice Ginger Brew. But also, like, how are they gonna get the bargain going? They don't. No, I'm gonna see if I can, Oh, actually, as a matter of fact, I can do just the 2 damage because I don't have a creature in my grave. Man, I'm rusty, dude. I'm rusty. I'm rusty. I don't even have a turn 2 lethal because I have nothing in there. Okay, we'll hold back for a turn then. They also have like 3 life and 3 pain lands, so... In hindsight, I could have sacrificed the Ginger Brew and that would have gotten me there. But I thought I had a creature in the graveyard, so in response I would have done it. Even in response to the Brute, I fear. But then I could have still, like, given my Teething Wormlet, like, unblockable, right? So that would have been the lethal line there. I kind of fucked that. I'm so rusty with cookies, like, unreal. I used to be sharp, dude, but yeah. I was like, yeah, we can get out of, like, they can bargain it, so our search engine's safe, but, unfortunately... Okay, we're still fine. More like Dusty, yeah. Unfortunately, there was not a creature anywhere, so... Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. I think we ultimately, I think we always win this, you know? A lot of ways for us to win now. We could also just make it Ginger Brute alone. It doesn't really matter that much. Unless anything here got hazed, which they don't, right? Well, there could be a Tursa under one of them. Fun fact, there could be a Tursa, but they can't turn it face up, so... Right. Yeah, alright. We could have definitely gotten them earlier, but I still don't think there was a way for them to actually win. Especially now with the fact that they had 3 pain lands open. Like, they would always screw themselves over eventually. So, what do we do? Combat Formation does deal with good things against them. I wonder if I'm supposed to go Unable to Scream. I don't know if Hard Hitting Question hits enough. That might be the play. Medium hitting question. Right, right. They have a lot of chunky blockers, so I'm not sure about Hurt Heirloom. Maybe go like this. What the helly? The daily deal was a single pack. Yeah, the styles that were in there were the Foundation's alternative planeswalkers. Ooh, I actually do fuck with like Cookie and the Glyph. But what am I gonna do with 5 lands? Hopefully draw null lands. Let's go. Yo, Mendok, what's up? Short. I already don't have 3 pain lands. Love this for them. Time for our goat. Oh man, you keep a hand with so many lands in it and you're like, alright, surely we'll find some gas. And then it's like, oh, here's all land. Well, I guess we got another tough cookie, but like, oh. Right, right. 07. We're glyphing it up. I'll hold back for now. 21 lands. Yeah, what is it? Opponents curve out like they're on a leisurely cruise. I'm out here crafting a raft out of my excess lands. We're begging for just one more. It's a conspiracy, folks. The shuffler's out to get us, yeah. MTG Arena Shuffler sees me coming and decides it's prank time. Sahara Desert or Pacific Ocean, never in between. Opening hint, more like opening joke. Honestly, the funniest shit, like, ever. Truly the greatest copy pasta of all time, I think. Kind of legendary. Hurts a little bit, this. Legendary copy pasta. Oh, look, it's little wormlet. Hey, little guy. I'm trying to think if I just want to set up glyph first, though. Pasta's your spirit animal. It's so funny. They were right, you know. Leisurely cruise. Well, you're begging for just one more. Silly. You know they meant that. That's the greatest thing about it. You know they were so serious about it all. Lauren drawing, that's a brave choice. Let's see if it works out. Fear the power of the cookies. Fear them. All right. I think he's gonna grow. Whatever it is, we don't really care. We have something with Death Touch and a 5/4. I'm chilling. Right, of course. This gave me another wormlet. Lauren's such a best, you don't want her rotating. Yeah. Good card. Crazy how, like, we have so many more other and better ways almost to remove artifacts or enchantments. You're swinging? Alright. Yo, Bessie torched up in here. Okay. I'm wondering if we care. Because we have a tough cookie in the graveyard, so I don't think we do. People are just not used to playing with and around Soul Cauldron anymore. They're like, what? They're like, what? And they concede. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I don't blame you, bestie. I don't blame you. Like, what do you... Why would my 21 land deck ever need 5 lands in its opening hand? Like, don't be stupid. For real, don't be dumb. Like, why would we need that? Even this hand is like, where are my 1-drops? We've not... I don't think we've been able to curve out once. Which is wild. Like, why would we not be able to curve out? Dunno. Of course. Why shouldn't we curve? Anyway. Trying our best. This might be Dimir Bounds. This is a bounce, you'll hear me cry. For real. I can't do it. Like, if this is a bounce, I can't. I just can't. Wait, why did it not pick up the map? Maybe they didn't know they could do that. Anyway. That could have been so bad. Could have been real bad for us. Okay. Not the card I want to hit. Okay. Another land. Not really what I'm looking for. Nope, don't need another hurt heirloom. I have one already, which is gonna give me some cards. I could have put 2 in play there and drawn like 2 cards, which wouldn't have been too bad either. I think 1 for now is okay. Try it. We'll try 1. Yeah, what the hell, I'll just get rid of it. What the hell, sure. This is where I see Herd Heirloom being real good. Kind of like in the same sense that Cookies during the Duskborn era played Enduring Curiosity. It's like, the card advantage can be real nice. Also, Sentinel Nameless City is fantastic against bounds, of course. Really do love to see that. Vibe. Vibe. I don't need a ginger root. I need one right now. 21 lands, by the way. Give it up for 21 lands. Shit's crazy. Like, wow. The cookie curse. The cookie curse. Alright, Chief. Still got through that. I think a lot of it had to do with them bouncing the wrong card, though. But also, fuck. Silly. I think Zoetic Glyph is too risky in this matchup. I will always have it. I fear. A lot of risky cards in here. Bounce a Sentinel, then waits to destroy evil. Yeah. Yo, do I finally see some wormlets? Wait, what the fuck? This is finally, like, this is finally a curve I had envisioned. you know, Wormlet 1, Heirloom 2 into like a Siren or another Wormlet. Like, yeah, that's more like it. I'm fucking with that. It's more the energy we're looking for. Wormlet. No Wormlet. Okay. Cool, whatever. And now we have a free air. Well, free. We kind of still have like a great turn here with the heirloom. Gotta get something in range, is all. Just gotta get something in range. Go for the throat versus cookies. I mean, people have forgotten about the cookies, you know? Then again, we do have 2 go for throw targets laying here, so, alright. It's okay if I, can Cauldron, do some Cauldron shenanigans, I guess. Netherland, yay, 5 mana. Yippee. I don't even want this Haywire Might, I just want to deal the damage that I need to deal. That's all. Boom. Draw a card over Spyglass Siren, let's go. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Like, her heirloom just seems fire in here. I don't know. This is more aligned with the vision. The vision, of course. Yeah. The vision. Don't remove that. Don't do it, don't do it. Oh, this might be like a town or something. Felt like a town. Intentionally didn't want to crack my heirloom there because I had a feeling. This is a little bit of a weird spot to be in, but honestly, I don't hate this. Don't hate that. Cookies feels too honest. I'm here to prove that honest decks can still win. I could take out the Preacher here. I'll try it. A greedy little, girl boss. It's like a nowhere to run. It would be a bit sad. But I gotta try. I think what's just given him priority is the anchorage. Yippee, another land, yippee, yippee. Yippee, yippee, yippee. I'm so happy, yippee. It's fine, like at least I can activate my Vinestalk now. Like the thing is, past like 4 lands, I'm a little bit sad, and then you get to 6 and you're like, well, I can at least use Vinestalk, I guess. So then it's okay again. Like, peace returns to me. I'll put it on the Vinestalk in case they have a nowhere to run. Well, if they had a nowhere to run, I would have used that already, but it's okay. Alright, well that turned out a lot better than the, you know, game 1... The game 1 opening hand made that out to be. Sure. Okay, I just gotta hit green here. What the fuck? Like, it's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. Why? Alright, I'll take it. 18 lands. 18 lands. Seems like a control pile. You managed to turn one kill? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. It's not our day. That's what I'm learning. No, I think they're just traditional blue-white control because they got like 2 Elspeth Smites. Alex, thank you for the 6. They seem to be just traditional control. Yeah, that could be some card draw. I'll take that. It looks pretty good. And it's gone. That's like the theme song of the day, and it's gone. Like, everything I have is just constantly getting murdered. Not really sure what to do about it anymore. Can't have shit. Alright. You done, or is there more removal? Standard right now, 20 removals or turn 3 kill. Yeah, that's really it. That's really it, I'm afraid. You hit planeswalkers? Hell yeah. Yo, Horseman, what's up? Hope your day has been going well. We try, we try. I'll shoot this towards Jace. Why are they BMing me for when they're literally having a fantastic hand? Like, shut up. The fuck? Like, what are you complaining about? Literally. Don't get how you can complain when you're drawn like that. You're gonna get punished for your greed. Trust. Greed will be punished. I'll take Sentinel, I guess. Okay. Yeah, this the Siren who could, honestly. What a legend. Alright, sure, why not? I'll shoot it. You. Be so for real. Imagine blue-white control giving you a sleepy Hedron. Be so for real. Be serious. Maybe they're falling asleep over their own stuff. Who knows? Okay. Hey Ash, it's me, Lord of Oblivion. Big time follower. What's up, Lord of Oblivion? How are you? Alright. We're just gonna hold here. Dear universe, please let me destroy the BMing blue-white control player. Sincerely me, you know? Sincerely me. I would love to see it. I'll go in with Shanas too. Odorants aren't that good usually against control. Yeah, we did a pretty good job outdrawing them for sure. Don't really need trample that much. Sure, I'll take it. Was it me playing Tough Cookie that did it? Is that what did it? I don't know. The scariest card ever, of course. You're mad we're not killing them on turn 1. Yeah, real. I'd be mad too. I'd be mad too. Our deck's too cool and that's why they're mad. Hoping to rip a land here. Or like a bushwhack, I guess. Be fine. Or an heirloom. I don't know. Something to advance me a little bit. Hey, yo. I take it. Cookie animation wouldn't even have been bad there, but I don't want to play too hard into a bunch of shit, so... We get board fights? I wish I could hold Repulsive, but... Oh. It's Beza. Blockers in my area? Alright, we might have to just sacrifice a ginger root here to get like unblockable and things. We'll see what we can do. Did you win first turn? Did you win first turn finally? No, no. Nah. Afraid not. Jay's definitely getting rid of the wrong card there. They did not see the line. Which is one of the greatest things about playing cookies. People just don't see it. People just don't get it. That's one of the best things about it. Like, you can completely just throw someone off. They don't have a clue. I'm trying to see if this can hit a creature. A glyph is good though. I don't want to keep the glyph, honestly. I mean, I do want to respect what Jace can do though. I do. I think I have to. I got no choice. Okay. You gotta... Maybe search engine. Maybe hold paw patch. Is there any upside to doing that? Prevent the book down from resetting us, but... I mean, we don't really care too much about milling. Like, if they want to get rid of the Soetic Glyph that way, like, it's fine. We'll see. What's up, Christmas? We'll see, we'll see. See if we can, put another banger in play. Even though I love this song. How about this? Yeah, that's fine. Boy, I wonder what happens here. Oh, what? Okay. Mono green tea. Damn, I love all that green. No, I get that for sure. Guess we'll try this out. Okay. That's gone. I was trying to like play around that anyway, so mission accomplished. Alright, bud. Mm-hmm. I mean, I was kind of afraid of that, but it's technically fine. I do have paw patch formation. But yeah, it does hurt a little bit. Hurts a bit. I want to get rid of Jace. I can do that right now. Lockdown do be temporary. Don't know how many they have though. Like I do have Tishana's and I do have like Tishana's and repulsive mutations to try and counter it, combat it too, but yeah, you gotta get there. Which I'm not right now. I'm not there. Alright, we'll try Glyph. Can't pay, I fear. Cannot pay. Man, I'm kind of just stuck. Like, they've had so many answers. Kind of stuck. Jace is bully. Early Beza didn't help. Was that the third stock up? Believe so. Yeah. They're basically just getting exactly what they need here. Lana. Yeah, I'm actually seeing Lana in like a couple months, which I'm pretty excited for. It's going down. Guess I could do this. It is what it is. It is what it is. We can take out Beza. Alright. Unreal. But if that was your plan all along, why not block the Wormlet then? I don't know. Rip me building Feather, couldn't get Elspeth or Crater Hooves, trying to see what else I can swap my collection. Yeah, you have the Overlord in there, right? Like the Overlord's pretty good. Speaking of the Overlord, yeah, now we're cooked here. Didn't find the right interaction. I mean, who needs to bushwhacks, I guess? Not me anymore. I mean, should be getting there, man. Should be getting there. What the fuck are you doing? His hand. I'm not even gonna look at it. Like, I'm just gonna pretend that didn't just happen to me. That's all. I'm not even gonna perceive that. Nah. That didn't happen. I pretend I do not see it. Go search engine. I pretend I do not see it. It's a bit more aggression here at least, though. Like Smite, maybe. Raid's End, alright. Come on, team. We gotta be fast. We gotta be fast. I'd like to put it in play. To get countered, I guess. Tough. Okay, they're at 11. Here comes Beza. No? Alright. Another land is pretty unfortunate there. Really not what we were looking for. Really not what we're looking for here. So we can put on Formation Breaker. Yeah, I would like to have that. Before I get my ass board wiped, probably. Would be nice. 2 top. Chad, I got a bad feeling about this one. Because they know Repulsive is on the way. No? Okay, hold on. It's fine. Kind of just play one of these out. That's fine, honestly. No. Because Formation Breaker also pumps up the card. Okay, I think we have it, chat. We'll see, though. Well, this thing could technically be 6 power here. Fuck. I mean, I can't use it proactively because I will die. Oh my god, we got there. Alright. Because I can't use it proactively because then if they have removal, it's bad. But I didn't even try to like play that through, so I will take it. I'll take it.